Alright, hey YouTube, Nate here, and this video is about the iPod and iPhone 2.0 software update. And as many of you know, I do have an iPod Touch. So if you're wondering, yes, I did get the update. I sat there all day clicking check for updates, but for a long time, like almost all day, for the iPod Touch it said iPod 2.0 is available, and you click more, learn more, whatever, and dead link. It'd take you nowhere. So finally, I forgot like around what time it finally came on, but it did, and I finally got to get the update. So that was cool. And so there isn't not much to say. When it comes to the iPod Touch, there isn't really much that we're gonna get out of it, like exchange support. Like really, if you're using the iPod Touch, you're not using it for like everyday use, really. But we did get the scientific calculator. If I can get a good angle. You know what? Hold on. Let me turn my brightness down. But yes, we got a scientific calculator. And anywho, back to what I was talking about. With the iPod Touch, it's when I say not everyday use, I mean yeah, people probably listen to music plenty, but we're not gonna have this around with all the time just so we can say, oh, use my calendar, blah, blah. Like, I hardly know anyone that actually does that, so. And why did my, okay. So yeah, here's my screen, it's better now. But calculator, you go landscape, get scientific, so you get all these extra little function keys over here, so you can do sine and cosine and tangent and all that good stuff. And we also got the ability to save images now. I actually think I have one loaded. Maybe. Who cares? But yeah, now on Safari or email, you can just click and hold an image and save it to your iPod or iPhone. So that's pretty cool. But the main thing I'm here to talk about is the applications. So just go over here, and here are some of the applications I have, and some more over here. So I'm just gonna read some of them off and my thoughts on them really quick. First one is AIM. AIM is nice, but it needs work. The whole interface is kind of weird. It's easy to use, but it doesn't have landscape support, which kind of makes me mad because I like typing better in landscape. And for something that is pretty much all typing, it's kind of annoying. Remote. Remote is a huge one for me because now what remote does is via Wi-Fi, I can control my iTunes from like anywhere in my house. So I can just use my MacBook, crank up the stereo, and choose a song if this will work right now. My Wi-Fi is being really dumb. Okay, I would demonstrate, but it doesn't look like it wants to. Oh, here we go. So I'll just pick a random song. I did that from here. Pause, and it pauses. This is coming from my MacBook. That is really cool. Like when I first read remote, I was really confused. But I mean, yeah, we have you know, your Apple remote wherever it is. I can't find it. But this, oh, it's right here. Sorry, dropping everything. You do have the Apple remote, but you have to be able to see your computer to use that. This, I can visually scan through my albums and pick a song. It's not just controlling like play and pause. I can actually pick a song and play it, and that's really cool. That was made by Apple, of course, so that's one that works great. So I definitely recommend that one. Oh, AIM. Sorry, I forgot to skip that. I guess I'll recommend AIM too if you have an AIM account. It could use work. Facebook, not so great interface and very slow. The web one via Wi-Fi is still a lot faster, which is not good. But Weatherbug is a very cool app. Very simple. It's free. I forgot to mention, all the ones I just mentioned are free, and you can just, you know, see what the temperature is outside and everything. It's very convenient. Okay, I'm going to try to go a little faster. Hold'em. Hold'em is the only one on here right now that I paid for. I'm a big fan of poker. I'll quickly try to show you Hold'em. Texas Hold'em. Yeah. Apple did a beautiful job on this. The graphics are really nice. They use digitized graphics to get like real looking characters. Like just took videos of people playing and then put it into a cartoon area. Okay, like as you can see, kind of looks like almost could be a video of people playing poker. Anywho, so you just, you know, bet, and then if you want to fold, you just grab your cards, and so yeah, it's pretty easy. Figure out. Okay, Tap Tap Revolution. I'm just gonna go quickly here. Tap Tap Revolution, very fun. It's kind of like Guitar Hero. You tap the screen. Recommend that. It's free. Very fun. AOL Radio, very nice application. You can actually access local radio stations too, which I thought was cool. I didn't think we'd be able to do that, as well as AOL radio stations, and there's some pretty good ones on there. Twitterific, just update your Twitter account. Very convenient. I recommend both AOL Radio and Twitterific. Phone Saver kind of gets boring. I mean, there's really no point in buying it getting it except for the just showing off. Box Office is really nice. You can check movie show times. So I recommend that one. eBay, very beautifully put up. I recommend that. Blip Solitaire, it's free, but trust me, you probably are gonna get very bored of this. I just wanted to see what it was. You go boop, and then you swing it around and boop again, and it just goes back and forth. It's really boring. iMaze, again, I don't think this one is worth it. It's a maze, but to control it, you have to tilt, and it's very awkward and very sensitive, and not very fun to use. iPint, it's just fun because you can show off to your friends. Eventually, if you beat a stage, you get to drink a beer just by tilting it back, and it just lowers. Tennis for Two is pretty fun. You get two people, and you just hit the ball back and forth. Yeah. And it uses physics, so you can lean it back and forth, the tilt sensor. Cube Runner. Not many people I've heard mention this. Cube Runner is insanely addicting, and it's free. This guy put a lot of work into this, I can tell. You play as this little ship. I can't even get a good angle right now. You play as a ship, and you use motion controls, and I really want to show you. You use motion controls to like dodge cubes. Yeah. It's very addicting, and it's beautifully done. It's not too sensitive, and it's not too, what word am I looking for? It's not too unsensitive, sure. So I definitely recommend Cube Runner if you're looking for a free game. It's addicting and very well put together. I give this guy props. Light, self-explanatory. It makes the screen white so you can find dark things. It's free, so I thought, why not? You never know, maybe I'll actually use it someday and Spanish. This one was free, surprisingly, and it seems like something you'd actually pay for. It was not a lot, but I am going to Mexico this summer, so I thought I'd get it. Just, I know a lot of Spanish, but there's some stuff on here I don't know. But yeah, you just click something like medical and allergies, and now I can select I am allergic to blah blah blah. So I am allergic to penicillin in real life. So now I learned how to say that, and it's soy allergico a la penicillina, something like that. I'm very bad at Spanish, but yeah, that's pretty much it for my applications. The main ones I'm going to recommend is definitely Remote. Remote is very cool. I did not know Apple was doing something like this. Hold'em, very fun. It's only $5, and I think it's worth it. Tap Tap Revolution, very fun. Or Tap Tap Revenge. I'm saying like DDR or something. AOL Radio and Cube Runner. Definitely the apps that I have that I recommend. And, Weatherbug and Twitterific and, stuff like that you just use for your basic needs. And that's pretty much it. There's nothing else really new. I guess I can go over the App Store really quick. You just select the App Store, and you can just go look for new apps and download them straight on. And that's what it looks like. Very simple interface. Oops. And you can go featured, categories, top 25, search, and there's actually updates you can search for the apps you have. So I'm making this video way longer than I thought it would be, so sorry if I kind of just rambled. I just wanted to show you the apps that I got and my thoughts on them. So hopefully you guys are enjoying your 2.0, and if you haven't got it, definitely get it. Especially if you're an iPod Touch user. I know the $10 is kind of like, it's worth it. And if you didn't get the first update that cost money, if you download this one now, you get both for $10. So make sure you do that. Thanks for watching, and I gotta end this before I go over 10 minutes. So thanks, guys. Bye.